Let's welcome on Mr. Tony Murphy. Let me hear you.
Hello, thank you. So apparently to pass this comedy class, I have to stand up here and talk for 5 minutes. Holy shit. So, the thing is, I'm sure I filled out Spanish in the application form, but for some reason I just seem to have been sitting in the wrong class for maybe 9 weeks. And I just too polite to tell them that I've been sitting in the wrong class. But the thing is, and here I am. But like a lot of people, I travel by bus to work, living the dream. And a strange thing you notice about people on the buses is that so many people are scared of newspapers. You see, next time you go on the bus, just take a Metro newspaper and sit it next to you. You notice nobody wants to sit next to you. You go on, they don't know what to do. Like, oh God. It's a newspaper on that seat. Should I read it, sit on top of it, put it on the floor, take it back to the basket, put it in my bag? I don't know. I'll just stand. So what you end up doing is all the folks standing at the front of the bus with all these outside seats all taken off Metro newspapers. A few weeks ago, this big fat lassie got on the bus. Well, when I say fat, her occupation could have been possibly a sumo wrestler. But she got on the bus, and I'm a little bit worried because I'm like, oh no, all the single seats are taken. I'm like, she's going to start pairing up. I'm like, man, I don't know. And the thing is, I just sprayed some Lynx deodorant that day, so in the morning, this kind of has its bad side as well, it's when it's like these big fatties, So she's walking up, and I'm like, oh, she's going to sit next to me. I'm like, oh no, wait a minute. I have my Metro next to me. She won't sit next to me. She won't know what to do with it. She won't know if she wants to read it or not. She's right on top of it. Man. So there we were. Me, squashed up against the window, her taking up 3/4 of the seat. After a while, it's not so bad. You kind of get used to it, I'm kind of, well, it's not so good, but it ain't so bad. But she's like, and then she does the worst thing that people do when they sit next to you. She goes on a mobile phone. And I'm like, oh, God. 'Cause I can't get off the bus and walk 5 miles to my work. I have to sit there and listen to this bullshit conversation. She's like, oh, I'm going out this Saturday. She's on her friend to her phone. I've just been to the barbers. I can't wait to go to night out on Saturday night. She's like, man, I'm losing the will to live. And she's like, oh, I'm going to be eating guys off of a stick. I'm going to be 3 at the same time, dancing away, me booking away all night. I'm kind of looking at her kind of up and down. All around. Man, I'm thinking, is she seeing the same thing that I'm seeing? I think maybe when she looks in the mirror, maybe she sees Cameron Diaz looking back at her, 6 guys at the same time, beat them off a stick, anything you want to do, I'm not too sure. But finally I get fed up with our conversation, so I've not got my iPod, but I've got my headphones for my phone. I'll stick it in, I'll listen to the radio, I'll stick it on. And just when I put on the radio, it came on to the news, and I was like, madman, Thomas McGeechy escapes from Berlin. I thought, well, isn't this interesting? Here's this guy who's created some sort of evil in the world, yet somehow or another he's got his name broadcasted across national news. I thought, I bet you the police have got some sort of pointless comment to make on this news. And she's like, oh, madman McGeechy escapes from Berlin. He's been accused of murders. He's a well-known gang lord. He ships drugs from country to country. He raped 8 guys, for God's sake. Well, here we are. So Police Inspector, Chief Constable Darren Goodfellow had this to say. This man should not be approached. You've got to be joking. I thought, if they didn't tell me that piece of information, I had visions of me walking down the street saying, well, look who it is. If it ain't that celebrity, Mad Dog. Yo, can I have your autograph? Can you sign this Metro, please? So, piss off before I rape you. So, Eventually, the bus got me to my work, and work, well, it was just another shit day. Same shit, just another day. And you know, but there's this girl in my work that I'm quite friendly with. I mean, she's not the greatest looking girl in the world, but after maybe 15 pints, but mate, she's not so bad. But you know, I could talk. She's friendly with all these really attractive girls in my work, and I'm like, oh, no, come on, set me up, man, hook me up with some of these more attractive looking girls than yourself. No offence or anything like that, but she's like, well, I don't know, Tony. The problem is you kind of have your reputation of just being a little bit evil. Are you serious? Is she serious? Your reputation of being a bit evil? I'm like, what? He's like, well, you have a reputation of being a bit evil. I said, why? Just because I go on blind dates with actual blind people, it makes you evil. I'm not too sure. I thought, I'll show them. I'm going to join the gym. I'm going to get fit. I'm going to get muscly and all that sort of shit. So I decided I'll go in the gym on a day trial. So I went down to the gym, and I noticed the place was filled with absolute posers, and all these sort of macho men guys in the corner, and all these sort of orange girls wandering about with these wee tops showing their orange stomach and stuff like that. So fine. And then after my workout for about an hour and a half, I kind of went into the changing room, and I was getting changed and ready to move. There's this sort of muscle man guy sitting across from me, and he's getting changed and stuff like that, and he's posing in the mirror. I thought, fair enough, you know. He works quite hard on his appearance, fair enough, and why he pose, fair enough, you know. And he starts doing all but after a wee while, he starts kissing his muscles. Fair enough. And after a little bit, he starts talking to his muscles and who's proud of you tonight? Daddy's proud of you tonight. I'm not quite right with this guy. So he puts on his shirt and he puts on his jacket and he starts swaggering towards the door to leave, and then he stops right before he leaves and says, you know what? Talking out loud, you know what? I need the toilet. Which was the next door on the right. Fair enough, you want to go, you don't need to broadcast it. But he then takes off his jacket, he takes off his shirt and goes into the toilet topless. And what? Thing is, the guy's changing room, it's kind of full of guys, you know. I'm not quite sure who he's trying to impress, but all I know is there's no way I want to be anywhere near that toilet with a topless, bulk top, right said Fred, look-alike in the toilets. I thought, man, I'm getting out of here. Thank you very much.
Let's hear it one more time for Tony Murphy.